Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another talk through makeup tutorial. I don't have anything in mind. I'm just winging it and I just wanted to film and do my makeup. So yeah. I actually just posted a super short Valentine's Day inspired eye look on my TikTok, my first TikTok. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave it linked down below. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to just move right on into it. So I'm going to start off this makeup look with my eyebrows. I usually start by combing them into place and then using my Benefit Brow Pomade in number 6. This is a really good creamy pomade. I have the mini one that came in a set, so it's kind of hard to go in there and scoop it out of that little container with this brush, but I'll make it work. Now that I have this brow filled in with my pomade, I'm going to go in with my Foolproof Brow Powder from Benefit also, and it has 2 tones in here, which I really love. Take that darker shade and start to focus it and pack down on that wet area on the tail. Now wiping the rest of that on the back of my hand, there should just be a little bit of that powder residue, and then I'm going to go in and lightly flick up around the front of the brow. Okay, now before I put my concealer on, I'm going to go in with my brow gel. Kind of deposit all the gel first by smearing it on my eyebrow. It's nice and wet, so I'm going to just go ahead and comb that gel through and put those brow hairs in the direction that I want them to be in. This step in brow makeup is a game changer. If you haven't tried brow gel, I super recommend it. It just polishes them up no matter what. And keep the brushing strokes light or you're going to mess up all the pomade or pencil or anything that you put on your eyebrow. You're just gonna start smearing it around. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my favorite concealer. It's the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, and I'm gonna be using my Morphe M165 brush, and this is my favorite eyebrow concealer brush. It is the crispiest angled brush that I have ever found. I gotta get more of these, but even so, it still lasts me in the bristle. The ends are still tight, which I love. An easier way to do this would be to stamp it on and then go back with your brush and do the little swipey. Take that line and just pull it back so that it's easier to blend out that shade of concealer with whatever else you're gonna put on your face. Just an easier trick to blend as you go. Okay, now my eyebrows are finished. I'm gonna move on to my eyes. So I wanna conceal the lid, and I'm gonna use the same concealer that I used to cut out my eyebrow. Okay, now that that's applied, I'm going to go ahead and use a translucent powder to set that wet cream that I just put all over my lid. For the shade that I'm going to use as my transition shade, I'm going to mix both Lace and Tickle, and I'm just going to put that into my crease. Now that I have that transition color in place, it's kind of a lavendery, dusty rose shade that I'm feeling. I'm going to go ahead and try to deepen it up with Secret and Tease. I'm going to kind of mix the 2 again. I really love how they have this concealer, cut crease type of shade that I can use in the palette instead of having to search for a concealer. It's really cool. I think I might leave this right here and then just do something with that little line. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Daydream next, and I'm gonna place that pretty much on everything I concealed, except I'm not gonna focus on any area over here, but I am gonna take a tiny brush and go ahead and put that on that concealer wing. Okay, now I'm going to tap into Tease and Spanked, and I want to focus some of that shade into the lash line. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the shade Infatuated. I'm going to put a little bit of glitter glue on a metal tray and then apply that to a brush and then go into the loose glitter, or the pressed glitter. Okay, so I'm going to go into Daydream again and bring it back out in the inner corner. Okay, now I'm gonna move back into Tease and Spanked, and I'm gonna put that on my lower lash line. I've been using like Q-tips and then eye cream to like scoop out all that extra eyeshadow that like dropped down. I have come to learn that this is like the least irritating thing I can possibly do to my under eye area when I'm cleaning it up. I'm gonna start putting on my lashes now. I don't know what they are because I have a drawer full of old lashes that I pick and choose from when I don't have new lashes, so I'm very sorry, but I'm not sure what these are. And I put the Duo clear strip glue on them. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put these on off camera. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my Better Than Sex. Wrong. There you go. Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm gonna put that on my lashes. Lastly, I'm gonna go in with my Revlon Color Stay Black Brown Eye Pencil, and I'm gonna go into my waterline, and I'm gonna tightline my eye too. I'm gonna go in with my Pearlies, I don't know. This is a Blue Lotus 4-in-1 Eye Adore Serum. It's supposed to hydrate intensively, firm, brighten, and decrease puffiness. I got this in my Ipsy bag and it's straight Violeta. I'm just gonna move right into my primer. I'm using the No Pore Plum priming water, and I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do, but I just drip it on my face and like try to catch it and smear it all over my face. Okay, for foundation, I am going to be going back into my Graftobian palette again, just because every other shade of foundation I have is not my color, and I don't know, I'm just feeling this one. But this is in shade Temptress. This is actually a really good palette, honestly. Look at that. Look at this coverage. Concealer, I'm going in with my Juvia's Place concealer in 19. For contour, I am going to be using my Anastasia Cream Contour Palette in light medium. I'm going to go into Light Sculpt and mix it with a little bit of the Havana. I started doing this lip contouring a couple weeks ago, and I really like it, and I do see a difference once it's blended out and you put some highlighter above that and then you line your lips. It's a huge difference, for me anyways. So this is just like a little pointer if you want to, without overlining your lips too much, try contouring them a little bit in an area. Like for instance, this side of my lip is a lot less fuller than this side, so maybe I would drop the contour down a little bit here so it gives it the appearance of a fuller lip on that side. Continuing in Light Sculpt, I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand and make sure that like the product is dispersed evenly across the brush, because I definitely don't want a lot of product here. And I just like pretty much cover the whole bottom of the nose, just like create a shadow so that it just looks more lifted. I don't know why I do this, but now that I started doing it, I just like can't stop, so that's why I'm doing it. But I am trying to like understand the nose contour better, because like some days I feel like I kill it and some days I'm like, that it looks terrible. But I mean, I don't know, you live and you learn. I'm just trying it out. Now I'm taking Morphe's Bake and Set Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes and my chin and my T-zone. Now I am just going to go into this very light contour shade. It is from the Gigi Gorgeous Cosmetics. I got this in an Ipsy bag, but it's a really pretty contour shade. It's really subtle. Going into that lighter shade. Okay, now I'm gonna go into the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush from Tarte in Partey. For highlighter, I'm gonna go into MAC's Extra Dimension Skin Finish and Whisper of Gilt. Lastly, I'm gonna put some setting spray on. For lips, I'm using the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in Whipped Caviar. Okay, and then I'm going to use this NYX Suede Matte Lipstick in Dainty Days. Alright guys, that's it. This is the final look. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.